Homodynia, pain in shoulder joint, medicine Ferrum Muriaticum। होम्योपैथी अपनाएं, बीमारियों से छुटकारा पाएं। मित्रों नमस्कार, आपका मेरे चैनल पर हार्दिक स्वागत है। इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते हुए बेल आइकन को प्रेस करके ऑल के ऊपर ज़रूर क्लिक करें ताकि आपको आने वाले सभी वीडियोज़ का नोटिफिकेशन मिल सके। The purpose of knowledge shared here is only educational and to increase awareness. Please always consult your doctor before taking any medicine. Self-treatment may always be injurious. Friends, today we shall know when to use medicine Ferrum muriaticum in Omodynia, pain in shoulder joint. Dose is suggested at the end. दवा की मात्रा और पोटेंसी अंत में बताई गई है। आइए जानें ओमोडाइनिया पेन इन शोल्डर जॉइंट में दवा फेरम मूरियटकम कब उपयोगी है। मेडिसिन फेरम मूरियटकम। ओमोडाइनिया acute inflammatory rheumatism of right shoulder joint, pain deep in socket preventing motion, mechanical injury to shoulder joint with rheumatic lameness, paralytic tearing pain in shoulder joint, arm, clavicle and muscles, making it impossible to lift arm better by gentle motion, slight drying pain in shoulder followed by tearing stitching pains extending to elbow, paralytic lameness of upper arm, pain worse from least motion, worse at night driving him out of bed, slight amelioration from walking about, no swelling. Pain in colon, worse from motion, tearing pain in shoulder joint, better from motion, pain to elbow, worse from motion, pain in shoulder joint and socket prevents motion, lifting arm impossible on account of tearing pain in shoulder joint. Severe neuralgic pains in right temple and in side of face, inflammatory rheumatism in right shoulder joint, severe pains in the left hypochondrium, pain in limbs, in abdomen, in occiput, in socket of shoulder joint, tearing pain extending from shoulder to elbow, tearing pain in feet, paralytic tearing pain in shoulder joint, in arm, in clavicle, in muscles, drying pain in shoulder, in feet, rheumatism of right shoulder joint, stitching pain in sides of chest extending from shoulder to elbow, mechanical injury to shoulder joint, Ferrum muriaticum in spleen diseases, enlargement of spleen, face pale, vertigo, anorexia, insipid flat taste in mouth, stomach somewhat distended, great weakness and debility in all the limbs, compelling her to lie down, sleeplessness or light and restless sleep, sensation of coldness alternating with heat and lasting for hours, severe pains in left hypochondrium at times in night, girl strong constitution, tendency to nervous affections after catching cold, spleen enlarged, loquacity, much depressed in spirits, severe neuralgic pains in right temple and right side of face, pain in back part of head when coughing, eyes injected, bright redness of margin of lids, constantly coagulated blood in nose, paleness of face, red spots upon pale cheeks, face somewhat flushed, cheeks flushed, face swollen and livid, solid food taste dry and insipid, tongue very much coated, tongue swollen and protruded with ropey mucus from mouth, dryness of tongue, palate and interior of mouth burnt, presenting a parboiled appearance, extremely severe sense of burning and constriction in throat, anginatonsillaris, no appetite in morning, unquenchable thirst or thirstlessness, longing for acids, aversion to meat or anything sour, sour belching, particularly after solid food, bitter eructations after fat food, vomiting after eating eggs, hand riveted to region of stomach as the principal seat of pain, gastralgia, dyspepsia, gastromalacia, spleen enlarged and sensitive to pressure, intermittent, spasmodic constriction of abdominal muscles as if abdomen were constricted, especially when stooping, so that he can only straighten himself slowly. Great pain along whole length of colon, worse by pressure and any movement of body. Hypogastrium, swollen and very sensitive, especially above pubes. Piercing pains in hypogastrium, typhus abdominalis with extensive ulceration, meteorism and debilitating fetid discharges, diarrhea with pain in limbs, chronic diarrhea with loss of appetite and rapid emaciation, diarrhea with intestinal catarrh in typhoid fevers, also fetid debilitating discharges, dysenteric diarrhea with considerable pain and tenesmus. Evacuations consist of blood and membranous ruts, stools dark, 2 quarts of inky evacuations at one stool, dysentery, last stage, obstinate constipation, Ferrum Muriaticum in ascarides, headache, itching of nose, enuresis, nervousness and neuralgia, dry cough ending in retching, itching of nose and anus, enuresis, headache, ascarides, ascarides coincident with bleeding piles, diabetesmellitus, chronic affections of bladder, hæmaturia, the hemorrhage occurring from urethra or kidneys, habitual discharge of phosphates in urine, almost complete retention of urine, urine scanty, deposition of bright red crystals in urine, enlarged prostate, during quiescence, soreness and cutting pain in vagina, want of pleasurable sensation, dyspareunia, troublesome metrorrhagia, dysmenorrhea, leukorrhea, bronchitis while sitting, loud breathing as if asleep, respiration noisy and stertorous, suffocation impending, respiration noisy as in a bad case of croup, breathing, especially inspirations oppressed in morning, spasmodic cough with expectoration of transparent tough mucus, at once better by eating a small quantity of food. When coughing, pain in occiput, bruised pain in chest, stitches in chest, spasmodic cough, better by eating, stitches in chest with the cough, bruised pain in chest on coughing, high fever, severe cough with scanty expectoration, stitching pains in sides of chest, constriction of chest, severe diarrhea, exudation, 4 fingers in height with no tendency to decrease, great weakness and emaciation, pleurisy, heart affection with hectic, quick superficial breathing, cough, involuntary sighing, dyspnea from slight exertion, painful drying and expansion about apex, tumultuous and fluttering heartbeat, anxiety almost insupportable, a small, almost thread-like pulse, occasionally beating double, sometimes intermitting when the heart section is accelerated, pulse is small, accelerated, very feeble, chlorosis, muscular debility, weak circulation, during day, frequent sudden cramps in limbs, cramps in calves of legs, particularly at night in bed, large deep ulcer upon calf of leg, center black and hard, after gunshot wound received several years previously, several open sores involving all the soft parts from knee to ankle, pus thick, greenish and somewhat offensive, sensibility of parts much deadened, edematous feet, drying, tearing pain, particularly on beginning to walk, after metrorrhagia, sudden cramps in limbs, distortion of limbs, compelled to lie down on account of great weakness, when sitting, loud breathing as if asleep, stooping causes spasmodic constriction of abdominal muscles, walking ameliorates pain, aggravates tearing pain in feet, exceedingly weak with an anxious feverish continence, restlessness, unable to speak, apparently unconscious, irritability of circulatory and nervous system after hemorrhages, violent convulsions affecting whole body which was much contorted, muscles of extremities contracted violently, teeth clenched and ground together, must be restrained upon the couch, and her hold upon those near could not be unloosed until spasm suddenly ceased. Duration of attacks about 2 minutes, that of the intervals 3. In the morning, no appetite, spasmodic cough. During the day, sudden cramps in limbs. At night, pain drives him out of bed, cramps in calves, skin cold and clammy, dry heat with a tendency to uncover, skin hot and disposed to be clammy, cold, anxious sweat with muscular cramps, strong smelling night sweat, convulsions lasting 2 minutes, intervals 3 minutes, attacks of coldness lasting for hours, great pain along whole length of colon, severe pain in left hypochondrium, piercing pain in hypogastrium, cutting pains in vagina, stitches in chest, neuralgic pains in right temple, in right side of face, painful drying and expansion about apex of heart, cramps in limbs, in calves of legs, bruised pain in chest, burning in throat, anxiety almost insupportable, soreness of vagina, dry heat, constriction of throat, of chest, of abdomen, paralytic lameness of upper arm, dryness of tongue, weakness in all the limbs, itching of nose, of anus, hemorrhages of all kinds, irritability of the respiratory and nervous symptoms after hemorrhage, scrofula, rheumatism, rhinitis and marasmus, spleen sensitive to pressure, pain in the colon, worse from pressure, typhoid eruption, phagedenic ulcers, scrofulous boil, chronic diarrhea, pleurisy, Omodynia, ulcer on calf of leg, dose, medicine, ferrummuriaticum, 6 and 30 potency, 1 to 5 drops in 10 ml water on empty stomach or as advised by your doctor. Wishing you a happy and healthy life. Thank you.